Yo, yo, yo. Hello, everybody. I just went live. Oh no, I went live and I didn't even put starting soon music because I'm freaking silly. Oh, I got too nervous. I got too nervous. I didn't want to put starting soon music. I got scared and afraid and oh man. All right. Hey guys. Hey, hey, hey. Hold on. Hold your horses. I think I already posted it on my what is this thing called? Discord. Okay. I'm here. There we go. All right, we're good. Hey guys. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing quite swell. Are you guys ready for the stream to begin? We're in yet once again a new location. Oh my god, that scared me. Oh my gosh. I never was thinking of the tier 1 for 7 months. I appreciate that. Breathe. Thank you for the tier 1. 43 months. Holy. Cool Cow with the tier 1 for 5 months. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right. I guess we should start the stream. Let's freaking do it. Hey guys. Hey. My room is still a mess. My room, don't look behind me. Just look at me right now. Don't look at anything else. Hey, Ezra. What's up? Thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate that. Hey, hey, hey. What's up, guys? I see no mess. Are you kidding? Literally everything is just on the floor. Everything is just on the floor. Penguin, thank you for the 48 months. Thank you so much. It looks like the old place. It kind of does, right? Because of the window. The window definitely makes it look like the old place. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I got the cat tunnels. There's so much. It's fine. Just blame Toaster. I could never blame Toaster for anything. Toaster is perfect, and she'll never do anything wrong. That's just a factual statement. Hi, Yanetta. You got back from the dentist? Is all good? Everything good? Everything good? Happy? Good? Guys, I'm getting a lot of pimples. You can see one there. I'm getting one like right here, and it really freaking hurts. How was Tober on the flight? Oh my god, I have so many stories for you guys. I have so many things to tell you guys. But before we do that, how are you guys doing? Do you guys you know, have anything to say about the new place? Maybe in particular, you want to be like, "Oh my god, Jojo, I missed you so much," and then you drop like 400 gifted subs, like anything along those lines. Is anyone feeling that way right now, or like not at all? Like, I should just tell a story. Um, yeah, I think so too. I think I should just tell a story too. And thank you for the tier 1, 15 months. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you dearly. I'm Judge. I missed you so much. I'm broke. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, guys. I didn't actually expect you guys to drop a million gifted, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. I missed you guys. I've been thinking about streaming like pretty much the second I got into this house. And now I'm gonna tell you guys everything. Everything. I'm gonna tell you guys everything. First of all, let me whip out my camera, or not my camera, my phone. This is a phone, not a camera. I'm a fucking gnome. Purist. Thank you for the tier 3. 53 months. God damn. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Inetta, what happened to you? What's your trauma? What happened? What did I miss? Sorry, guys. I needed to whip out my phone for the timeline. Just a cheeky little timeline. Didn't realize that I've only been here for like a few days. What the freak? What the actual freak? You have a lisp now? It's okay. You'll get over it. You'll like get used to it. I'm gonna play some music, guys. Let me know if it's loud or quiet. Let me know if this is loud and or quiet. I miss you guys so much. Thank you for being here with me while I go live from an unfamiliar place with no plans in mind for an actual, gameplay stream. Like, I just want to chat with you guys for a bit. I might do a second stream later today, but I have a few things set up that I needed to do today, and I completely forgot about it. So we're just doing a short stream, catching up, living our life, and then maybe we'll play some video games later. That's if everything goes to plan. Um, oh no, haggle. We're here for whatever. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Um, okay. You guys want lore? I'll tell you guys lore. What's up, Snoop? So, February 2nd was when I flew down or up or to the side. It's when I flew here to California. We are now located in California. Can't you tell? Look at all the palm trees. You see the No? Okay. Well, all right. Cool. So it was February 2nd. My flight was at 9 in the morning, which means I had to wake up very early. Very, very early. Where's Tober? She's over yonder. Actually, I'm going to show you guys pictures of her so you can be happy. I want to preface before I tell you guys the story. This was like the biggest panic I have ever felt in my life. But I'm going to spoil the end. Everything's okay. Ashley, thank you for the tier 1 3 months in advance. Are you flopping kidding? Thank you so much, Ashley. I appreciate that. That's very sweet. Thank you so much. This is my feline. See how happy she is? There's another one where she looks really happy. Oh, I actually can't show that one because it might dox. All right, well, anyway, now that you guys know that the story ends happily, I'm going to tell you guys the entire before part of the story, which was the most horrifying moment of my life. All right, here we go. So, February 2nd, I had to fly. And of course, I had to fly with my beautiful feline Toaster. I just showed her. She's awesome and incredibly cute. The thing about Toaster is she loves me. She really, really, truly does love me. But she doesn't know how to deal with stress. It's okay. Neither do I. I can't judge her for that. I'm not here to judge her. But here's the thing. First of all, I drugged her. Okay, I went to the vet a few like literally a month ago, and I was like, I need something for my cat because I am worried that she's gonna be like too stressed on a plane. They were like, all right, chill. We'll give you these pills. You give her one the night before, and one 2 hours before the flight. I said, bet. The night before, she was zooted out. She was zooted out. Look at her eyes. She was in another dimension. Ollie, thank you for the tier 1 for 32 months. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, so Tober was really high the night before. Tober was a little, let's say, annoying in the morning when I had to give her the 2 more pills because she very
gnome?
Amy, thank you for the tier 3 8 months. Let's go. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So Tober didn't want to take her pills in the morning, so I opened them and I put the like powder in her food, and then she didn't finish her breakfast. So the effect of the drugs weren't as strong the day that it was most important. Thank you so much, Amy. I appreciate that. Yeah. So anyway, I go to the airport and Tober's completely fine, like in the car, like she's chilling. I'm holding on to her. I'm petting her. She's in her little carrier. We get to the airport and I made sure that I was able to get her on the plane, paid for all of that, go through TSA. Actually, right before TSA, I'm like starting to cry because I'm saying bye to my mother. And I was trying to be really strong. I was trying to be really strong with my dad because he was the one driving. So like I said bye, and then he like dropped off my mom and I because my mom was just gonna help me like inside for a little bit. And then once I went through security, she was gonna leave. Anyway, so I'm already really emotional going through TSA, and I'm stressed because like my mother's not with me anymore. So I'm carrying Toaster, like I have like the strap around my body, so she's like leaning here, and then I'm like rolling my carry on. And anyway, once I, got my ID checked and everything, I go in, and you guys know TSA. Actually, do you guys know TSA? You guys have been through TSA before, right? Meg Grace, thank you for the tier 1. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. I've heard stories. Basically, TLDR, if you're going through TSA, you usually got to take off your shoes, your belts, like take everything out of your pockets. Literally, like, just take as many, accessories off, particularly the shoes and like sometimes like sweaters, like I was wearing this. Just so that, you can scan through and you're all good, right? Toaster has to take off her shoes. Not American, but I get the gist. Okay. Well, anyway, I go through and I'm putting my bag on the thing because they have these big plastic bins, and you just put everything inside of those bins and you push it and they put it through the x-ray machine. And of course, I have a feline in a carrier. You can't put a human or anything living through the x-ray machine. So they were like, take your cat out of the carrier and put the carrier through the machine. So now I'm stressing, okay? But just a little bit more context. As you guys remember, if you guys watched the stream before I moved out, you guys know that I have this little vest for Toaster, right? And we had been trying it on and testing it out before we went to the actual airport. So this is her just chilling at my parents' house, and I just put it on her so she would, get used to it. Okay. So she has that little vest on, and I have a leash. And I'm like carrying her like this. Like I have her around my arm like this. I'm all good. And then, I'm putting everything else in the bins, push it, and then there's 2 x-ray machines, or 2 like metal detector machines. There's the one that's like a huge tube, and you go into it and you go like this. And then there's the other metal detector, which is just the regular, like, the 2 bars and you just walk through. Because I'm holding a feline, I can't go into the one where you go like this. Like, I'm carrying my child with me, so I have to go through the regular metal detector. So I'm in line to go there. When an officer points out to me, you forgot to take off your shoes. And I'm like, I look down, there are my stupid Crocs. I love Crocs. I didn't mean that. I love Crocs. They're not stupid. They're awesome. Okay. So now I'm stressed because I'm like, okay, Toaster, it's okay. I love you so much. And then I go back to where the bins are. I take off my Crocs. Mind you, I'm holding my feline this entire time. And the TSA officer is like looking at me, and I'm holding my shoes, and I'm like, hey, can you put that in a bin and just have it go through? And then he was like, you have to do it. And I was like, yeah, okay, fine, I'll do it. I'm carrying my child. Sure, I'll do it. I placed down my shoes. And mind you, like, these bins are heavy. Like, I don't even know how to describe. Like, the bins are, like, big, because obviously it's supposed to fit, like, carry-on bags and backpacks, all the different things. The bins are big, and they're thick plastic. So, and I'm small and weak. Okay, fine. I said it. I'm small and weak. So I'm holding my cat, and I'm like trying to pick up this bin that's like stuck with 3 other bins under it. And I'm like trying to do that. At the same time, I put my Crocs on the side, and I'm doing this. And then, like, my poor wrist, like it can't handle the weight with all of that. So I like kind of just slapped it on the table because my wrist was giving out. And doing that made a loud noise. Toaster here, you see how she's like right here? You can see her. She freaks out at the noise. No one saw this struggle and helped. Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. The fact that the TSA officer was just staring at me the entire time too. And so I'm like freaking out. And, I do this, and Toaster starts freaking out. She jumps out of my arms. And I'm like panicking, but at the same time, I'm like, I have her on a leash. She's in her vest. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. And, she's like resisting a little bit. Like, I feel her trying to leave, but I'm just holding onto the leash, and it's fine. I put my shoes in the bin, and I push it, and then I look down, and Toaster escaped her vest. Toaster is no longer attached to this leash that I'm holding onto. And I'm like, where the fuck is my cat?
and I hear the person next to me also putting their shoes away into the bins. They're like, "Oh, kitty," and they're like looking the other way. So I'm like looking around them, and I see Toaster. Mind you, like I'm in an airport, one of the places that has the highest security ever. In my mind, I was like, if Toaster runs through a machine or runs in whatever direction, I am going after her. I don't care if I get arrested. I am jumping fucking through. I don't care who's after me. Like, I don't care if I have 15 cops after me. I am sprinting for my cat. Anyway, luckily, Toaster didn't run that far. She ran around the people and she was going backwards, so as if she was going to exit the airport. But then someone made a loud noise, so instead of, continuing to sprint, she like froze for a second, and that's when I dove in, and I literally went like both arms like this. I'm like trying to grab her, and I'm sure if you own a cat, you know how slippery these little felines can be. You can be putting all your effort into grabbing their little body, but somehow they melt into a little string and they fit through anything. So I'm grabbing her like this and she just slips right through. And I'm realizing this. I'm realizing that she's slipping through. So I did something that I feel very bad about, but at the same time, I'm thankful that I did it, which is I put a lot of pressure on my right hand, which means I literally caught her by the leg. I felt bad, obviously, because it probably hurt her and it probably was a lot of pressure on her. But if I hadn't done that and like grabbed her by the leg, she would have slipped through. And I don't even want to think of the potential possibility that could have happened, because if I did, I would have like 15 more panic attacks. Like, there's absolutely, like, I can't even think about it. So, anyway, I probably hurt her a little bit by doing that, but I put all the pressure into just like her back leg. And then that's when she kind of like, if you guys know cats, you know that they know when to give up, and she just kind of like laid on her side. Like she was like putting all her body weight on the floor. And I'm like, "Oh my god." And I'm freaking out. Like I'm literally holding the leash in one hand and then holding my cat in the other. And at this point, I'm like, I'm not putting the stupid leash through the bins anymore. Like, I'm just taking this with me. And we went through the metal detector. At this time, I'm trying to keep my composure, but like most people around me already knew that I was like upset because I was crying already from saying bye to my mother. So I was already like the most emotional person in the airport. Anyway, we go through, they do the checks. I don't know, they did something like checking my hands. They like put like something on my hand. And then they were like, "All right, you're good to go." I finally get all my stuff and I get Toaster, and Toaster like instantly went into her cage. She was like, "Fuck this place. I'm getting out of this place." So she goes in, I lock her in, and like I'm just sitting. Like, if you guys have been to an airport recently, once you've gone through TSA, there's usually like a seating area for people to, put their shoes back on, what have you. I just sit down on the floor. I'm not even on a bench. I'm just on the floor. And I just start like sobbing over to like this is Toaster's cage, and I'm just like this, and I'm like, "I love you, Toaster." Like literally losing it. I have a cable down here. I should move this. This place is a freaking mess. Um anyway, yeah, I'm losing it because my feline could have escaped my grip, and I just had to say goodbye to my family because I'm moving halfway across the country. Which, by the way, like moving within the US to another state, it's like the equivalent of moving to a different country. Because, like, what the hell? Anyway, that was horrifying. And I kept having like little mini panic attacks because, like, I'm not trying to be dramatic, but like the current state of the world in the US in particular is absolutely atrocious. Like, I I keep hearing more and more things about airplanes dying, and I'm having a panic attack because my feline almost escaped. I'm saying goodbye to my mother, and I'm getting on a plane for 3 hours. So, anyway, needless to say, I was petrified at that moment and feeling a lot of sad emotions. I literally just kept crying. Like, I cried from like 7 a.m. until like 1 p.m. that day. I cried for like 5 hours. Yeah, that sounds about right. So anyway, at least I let out most of the tears that I've been holding back for a long time. So that's good. But anyway, yeah, that was horrifying. I mean, I think it's not that I would never travel with Toaster again, but I would definitely need to make sure that I have a better harness for her because I thought that that vest was tight on her, but she easily slipped out of that, which means it was not tight on her at all. I think I was just being nice. Time to plot my heist to take Toaster. Don't you dare. I'll freaking kill you. Not kidding. Wait, in a video game. That could have been bad. But what the good news is, and what I did spoil before, is that Toaster is a happy cat. She is um she is doing very well right now. And I wish I could show a lot of these pictures. I can't show all of them, but like look, this was us on the plane. Oh, look at her. Oh, by the way, on the plane, there was a feline, another feline, like a neighbor. That's the word I was looking for, neighbor. Yeah, the people behind me were also traveling with their kitties. Well, just one. Look at that. Tober was pissed. Free her? I did. I did free her. Don't you fret. Look, this was Toaster and I holding hands during the flight. Oh, so cute. What movie did you watch? Do you mean like during the flight? I didn't watch a movie. I've been watching Ted Lasso. I watched like 3 episodes or 3.5 episodes of Ted Lasso. Um. Anyway, I can't show some of these pictures because it might dox me. Oh, this one's a good one actually. So our new place has a lot of windows, a lot of options to look out of, and she's just a really happy cat. First of all, this is her self-reflecting. I love that picture. How are you able to fly with her? How does that work? Yeah, so I flew Southwest, which means you can bring her as like a carry-on. So she would just go under the seat in front of me. I think I might have taken a picture of that. It was $125 to get her on though. That's the one thing. That is the one thing. Oh yeah, here. There you go. So she was just there. And then during the flight, I would put her on my lap sometimes. I think honestly doing that was freaking her out. So I just left her down there because I think it made her feel a little bit more stable. But I would lean down and pet her. I think she preferred that than like being on my lap. I think it was giving her a little panic sometimes. Curious because my mom and sister are moving and we're trying to figure out how to get the cats. Yeah, yeah. So I mean it depends on the airline, but I know Southwest lets you just take them as a carry-on and it's $125 flat fee. You just need to make sure the carrier is the right size. Um but yeah, Toaster's been loving. She's got like a specific spot. Um Let me see if I can crop this so I can actually show it to you guys because I want you guys to be able to see this. She's been loving this. You guys know that little window perch thing that I have? Like you just like suction cup it to the window. Toaster's been loving that on like our balcony door because the sunlight hits perfectly throughout the day. Look at that. She is so happy. She is so good. And it's really funny too. So my car is also here, which was such a crazy experience, by the way. Like, look at that. Wow. Um, but here, hold on. Let me see if I can. when I was driving it into like the garage, I was coming around and here's Toaster just like on her little perch. This is from the outside. I took that picture, which I think is so funny. Um, but yeah, regarding other stories, we didn't have internet because oh my god, let me tell you guys a little cheeky story. Listen, I'm a fan of AT&T fiber. Okay, don't get it twisted. You guys remember when I had Spectrum? You guys know how terrible that shit was. So, yes, I am a fan of AT&T internet because it's nothing like Spectrum and Spectrum is dog shit. So, I am happy with AT&T. But here's the thing. About 3 weeks ago, I give them a little call and I'm like, "Hey, I'm going to have to cancel my internet for this address." And they were like, "Why? What's happening?" And I said, "Oh, I'm just moving, and then we'll get AT&T again, but we're just moving right now, so whatever." They go, "Well, actually, we offer a moving service. So if you want to do that, you can save on your AT&T internet for 2 months. You can pay $0." That actually sounds freaking amazing. You know what? I'm down. Let's freaking do it, man. Pretty straightforward. Then the guy, I want you guys to know, it's not a scam. Like that in particular is not the problem because I am actually getting 2 months free of internet and I'm actually quite pumped about that. But no, the important thing, the particularly concerning part is the process that they told me afterwards, which was they said, "Oh, just keep your modem," which is just like the router thing. "Keep your router, keep your cables, take them to the new place, and then on a set date, we'll have it re-enable and it'll start working." I said, "Perfect." I said, "Let's cancel this one, at the Austin house for January 28th, or I think it was like 26th or something, and then re-enable February 2nd because that's when I knew I would be here." My car ended up arriving on the 3rd, so it didn't work out. But anyway, on the 3rd, I plug in my machines and it's not working. It is not as easy as I wanted it to be. So I give them a little call and I'm like, "Bello, actually, hold on, let me confirm something." Yeah, okay. So I give them a little call and I'm like, "Hey, I was told that all I needed to do was plug in my new things and it's not working." Then they go, "Did you get the new stuff?" I checked my email and I realized that, like a week or so ago, I got an email saying that I had to return my old equipment. And then I got a different email saying that I was getting new equipment. And I was like, well, I was just doing what I was told in the original call, which was to just use the original stuff. So I didn't return it. And they were like, "Okay, well, you're going to need the new equipment to make it work." And I said, "Okay, fine." I checked the email to see why it arrived or when it arrived. It said it arrived January 29th. And I was like, "Oh, perfect. Let me go check the mailbox." I go check the mailbox. Nothing is there. I check more deeply into the email. They sent the new equipment to my old address where I no longer reside. So I say, "You guys sent it to the wrong place. You sent it to the old address. If I'm doing a moving process, if I'm moving from point A to point B, you ship the new things to point B, not point A. Because I don't live there anymore. I'm not there anymore. I'm not there anymore. I'm not there anymore." They were like, "Oh, sorry about that." You know what? Don't worry about that. You still have to return your current items. We're just going to have to ship out new things." You're telling me I have a router sitting right in front of me. I can read to you the serial number and you can't just enable that? Like, I still need to get a new router, even though it's the exact same model, the exact same everything. The cables, I already have all the I have everything. They're like, yeah, no, we got to send you a new one. Luckily, they did an overnight, so it arrived yesterday. It arrived like literally less than 24 hours later. So thank God for that. But it was just such a ridiculously annoying inconvenience that just did not need to happen. Like, we spent the entirety of that night just like we were just trying to keep busy. We were just trying to do things. And then the actual day that we were busy, which was yesterday, we were busy running around doing things left, right, up, down, left, literally everything. And on top of that, we finally got the internet stuff. And we were just like, it was just so annoying because we would have appreciated internet more the day before because we were trying to watch the Grammys. We were just trying to chill after a long day of unboxing things. And then yesterday, I set it up, but then we were out of the house pretty much all day. So I wasn't even able to like enjoy internet. I played one game of Fortnite and then I got tired. I've been going to sleep early. Well, early for PST time zone, but late for all the other time zones. I know. I don't want to talk about what happened to Billy. That actually made me depressed. Hold on. I saw a question earlier and I didn't read it. Duckman, thank you for the tier 1, by the way. I appreciate that. I was wondering why you said you didn't have internet yesterday. Yeah, so I did, but I didn't have time to get on my computer at all yesterday. The Grammys happened? Yeah, they did. Chapo won Best New Artist? True. That did happen. There's this AI video. That's so funny. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up. It's so stupid, but I saw this on TikTok and it was like by far the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Hold on. Yeah, I think some of you guys have seen it already. I was just so thrown off because I was just chilling, scrolling through TikTok, and I keep getting a bunch of like Grammy TikToks that I don't really care too much about. But when I saw this one, I thought it was amazing. All right, hold on. Let me turn this up. Okay, hold on, guys. Sonic internet? Ooh. I'm not in LA either, though. That's the problem. All right, hold on. I haven't streamed in a while. This feels weird. Let's, oops. Can I not full screen this? Hello? Wait, what? Wait, I just full screened it, but it still shows the oh, never mind. It's because I was clicking weird. That's my fault. That's my bad, guys. Domain, thank you for the tier 1 for 8 months. I appreciate that. 8 months in the new house. How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you. Yeah, I'm giving all my life updates, but I'm alive. I don't have any lights set up in the background, so the room looks very basic, and there's a lot of light coming in right here. But we'll get everything sorted with time. All right, here's the TikTok.
Cowboy Carter. Wow, I really was not expecting this.
That is the funniest AI video I have ever seen in my entire life. That hat is so it's so because Marissa and I did watch it. So when it just had the caption of like, did anyone else notice this at the Grammys? I was like, I don't remember all the cowboy people running. And then I saw the fucking horse and I was like, oh. It's so stupid.
this is yes, but fuck AI. That's what I'm saying. Like AI sucks, and it should never be used for literally anything ever, except there's one case scenario where I think AI is actually really smart to use. There might be more, but I haven't thought about it that much, which is learning languages. I think it's huge if you can use AI to like actually learn a like have a conversation with someone in a language that you're trying to learn. I think that's very interesting, and I saw a post about that a while ago, and I thought it was cool. But anyway, for stupid things like this where you can tell it's obviously AI, like I think it's funny. You know what I mean? There's also AI developed for medical purposes. Okay, in that case, that's cool too. Yeah, generative LLMs can slowly dissolve an acid. Yeah, I see. I'm gonna be honest with you guys because I know you guys won't judge me for being stupid, but like for a long time, I always thought that generative AI and like art and stuff like that was bad, but I never understood like the extent of it until it was actually not too recently, maybe like a month ago at this point, maybe more, where I saw like a video of how it affects like different sectors of the world, like even what's it called, like environmentally. And then that's when I was like, oh, like now I understand. Like I already knew it was bad, but now I understand why it's like atrocious. You know what I mean? I was just very like I always saw it like very surface level, and then I saw like I think it was either a TikTok or like a YouTube video cropped into a TikTok that like did like a breakdown of it. It was very interesting, and if I find it, I'll send it to you guys. But yeah, was Dell doing any stuff with AI while you were there? Yes, but not where in the area that I was working at. I never really dealt with AI in my area, which is probably why I got laid off because they don't care about anything like that anymore. They just want to fully dive into AI at this point. Anyway, so we're at the new place, and actually we can zoom out a bit more, and you guys can see. Whoa! You guys can actually see a lot here. Yeah, I might need to move my camera a bit and like figure out, different things. But you can see I have a tape measure. Let's see what else can you see. Oh, so this I discovered this has been packed since before, since my first move actually from my old place to the hold on from my old place to my old place, and then this time is when I finally found it. My Canon G7X. Apparently, this camera is trending on TikTok right now. I bought this camera for $650. Apparently, it's selling for $1,800 right now. Isn't that crazy? I thought about reselling it, and then I was like, maybe I'll vlog again. Maybe I'll start vlogging again, chat. I don't know. Or I'll just sell it and make some money. Who knows? But I think since this is kind of like my full-time gig now, I feel like I should probably use it for content instead of just selling it. Maybe it's time. And actually, I already deleted it because I'm a terrible person. But I whipped out this SD card that I hadn't used in literally forever. This SD card had what's it called? Had videos from my last, like literally one of the last vlogs that I ever made, which is hold on. I'll pull it up on YouTube real quick. And the washer and dryer sold for less. Don't remind me of that stupid story. God damn it. JoJo Solo's vlog. Hold on. Oh no, it wasn't the cruise vlog. It was, I don't even think, oh, I know what I called the video. Yep. Here it is. Hold on. Screen. There it is. This one. It had raw videos from this vlog. Okay, I'm just always freakishly close to the camera. Hello? Can I get away from the camera? Okay. An ad break. Yes, sir. That's my old car that I gave to my mother. Wow, that used to be my background. I'm such a loser. And then here's my new car. Wow, cinematic AF. Yeah, pretty cool stuff, am I right? Pretty cool stuff. Anyway, yeah, I had all those raw videos in here, and I already deleted it. They're all gone, but cool. That's kind of cool. But I think honestly, like I feel like this is a great setup for me to actually start vlogging again because I have this camera and I have the what's it called? The GoPro, which is the one for the one that I used for the cruise vlog. Also, I should start playing music again. Can I just say something not entirely related, please? Absolutely, please. But yeah, now that we're at the new place, I gotta figure out how I want my background to be. I need to set up. Well, I'm like still in the process of setting up all of my automatic lights, as you can see. There it is. Took a second, but it eventually turned on. Those automatic lights. I gotta make sure that they work as soon as I walk into the room. I think it's weird when people have pictures of themselves as their phone background, like selfie. No, I agree. I agree. It looks like you've trapped yourself in the room. Kinda. Not really. Here, I'll show you guys. Actually, does my phone camera work? Let's see if it works. Oh, it works. Hey guys, check it out. So there's like that space there. I can walk right there. That's my little exit right there. Wait, you guys want to see something really cute that my parents got me that made me want to sob? But I just pretended to be very strong. There's another door. Where? Oh, there's the closet. That's the exit. Okay, I'm going to show you guys something that made me sob. Ready? Hold on. So, my sister got me a present, which is this cute little desk calendar. And each page has like pictures of us, like growing up. So that was really cute. And then that one with Toaster. And it's really cute. So I have it set up here. But then my parentals and my sister got me this. And it's just a really nice message with a picture of my parents, my sister and her hubby, and me in the middle. And it's just a really nice message from my family. And my sister did this one. We're just one phone call away. Love you, JoJo. And then she did another one. Said, "Hey, it's Dre again." Zay Zay wrote a very nice message, so I thought I should add to mine. Quite silly. But yeah, the background is still a big work in progress, as you guys can see. I still gotta finish the pee-pee, as you can. The other cube is like under stuff over there. Yeah, it's taking shape. It's just I'm a little worried for everything. I don't know what I'm worried about. I'm worried about a lot of things, to be honest, but I'm just trying to be chill about it. You see that HEB bag? That right there has my Lego. Where's the shroom light? There it is. What was I gonna show? Oh, this HEB bag. I'm scared to look in here. Oh, I'm so scared to look at this Lego. Oh no. Hopes are quite low right now. Oh God. Oh man. Yeah. Yerp. Okay, we're just missing a few things. We're only missing a few. Okay, hold on. We can fix this. Yeah, the top looks okay, but we're missing these big leaves. I'll zoom it out so you guys can see it. We're missing a few leaves here. I'll just attach them as I go here. You have the exact same one on your desk? Let's go. I have 2 Legos waiting for me to be built right now. Actually, you can see them right there. This one. I got these for my birthday. Never got around to building it, but honestly, it's better that way. Because now I can build it and not be afraid of it falling apart until I move again. Which, it'd be ideal if I never have to move again, but unfortunately, that's not how life works. Her birthday's in September, yeah. So it kind of sat there for a while. I don't know where some of these things go. I think this goes here. I think it looks okay. I don't know where this one goes. This one probably just goes like, where would it go? Let me think. Oh, right here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ooh, and then I don't know where this one. Oh, this one. Oh, I see. Yes, sir. What we doing here? Hi, Gungan. We have just officially moved into the new place. So I'm like
hi,
putting
thanks for
together
checking
this
in.
Lego
I'm
that I
still
just
a piece of
destroyed.
garbage.
Tango! Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. Bert, thank you for the tier 1. Congrats. Thank you so much, guys. Oh my gosh, what was Tango up to, guys? Thank you so much for the raid. I'm going through some of my things here since we just moved halfway across the country, mind you. My Lego kind of fell apart, so I'm trying to fix her up a little bit. Destroying a trial chamber. Ooh, wait, digging copper. Wait, you're so real for that. Honestly, that's like the main use for trial chambers. Free copper. Free copper. And then I think of the gifted sub, the stream elements. I appreciate that. Cool new office. Thank you. Thank you. You have the same orchid Lego? Let's go. Yeah, and I was just showing. I got some Legos for my birthday. Like, my birthday was in September. It was a million years ago, I know. But I'll finally get to build them and put them in my background. We got the camera, which is sick. And the bonsai tree. I moved from Texas to California. OMG, I'm the #1 gifter. Truly, Nada. You're #1 in the world. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. If I see anyone in the Gungan, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Just kidding, Nada. Gungan's #1 in the world. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. I appreciate that. It's on your wish list? Yeah, it looks sick. I honestly should have built it a long time ago, but honestly, I don't know if that many Legos would have survived the move. So, if anything, it just gives me some fun activities to do at the new place now. So, I'm not complaining. I'm just adding these little, let me show you guys. These little like loose bits of Lego are for dirt. So, I just have a bunch of loose pieces of brown here, and I'm just putting them in here so that I can officially finish it, because I think that's the only things that fell off. I think it looks pretty good. I think piece of dirt. Good night, Worth Girl. Thank you for popping in from the raid. Thanks for everyone who's here from the raid. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys had a fantastic time. And I miss Tango. I kind of wish Maybe I'll hit up the squad and see if they want a game soon. But I hope the digging the copper and stuff was super fun. Oh yeah, I dropped it. No, where'd it go? There we go. Ben, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Twitch Turbo keeps popping up on my screen even though I'm not using an ad blocker. Oh no, I don't know. That's really weird. I don't know how to get rid of that. I don't know if I've ever seen that. I'm sorry about that. All right. She's officially fixed, I think. I think it looks okay. Listen, there's beauty in imperfection, am I right? Right, guys? Someone agree with me, please. Please. Willow Bean, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate that. 23 months is ridiculous. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. This year for my birthday / Christmas, instead of giving me a Lego, my family gave me a miniature build. Ooh. Wait, a mini bookshop? Wait, that sounds kind of cool. Had a real orchid do the same thing. Last time we moved. Oh, no. Yeah, everyone's agreeing. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. I'm going to put this behind me now. We're too zoomed out here. We need to zoom in. Oh. All right, we're zoomed in. I'm so glad that I got this new lens. I love it so much. And, oh my God, and we're going to be doing this. Oh, maybe we'll start vlogging again with this camera. What's the trophy? That was a TwitchCon, Twitch Rivals Minecraft event in 2021, I believe it was. Thank you, Nick. Goat. Yeah, that was back in 2021. I won it for Twitch Rivals. It's pretty freaking sick. I love it. It's so nice. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Oh, you guys want to know one thing that did break during the move? Which honestly, this probably broke before the move, but I only noticed it after the move, which means it probably broke during the move. For all you Doctor Who nerds, me. My sonic screwdriver's broken. You're probably wondering, how is it broken, Jojo? It looks quite mighty fine for me. It doesn't stay down anymore. It's supposed to stay down. It's supposed to stay down, and then if you press a button, it goes up, but it doesn't stay down anymore. It is probably fixable. I think some things just got broken. Like look at the plastic here. Like that looks kind of busted there. So, I don't know. It's a big bummer. Just constantly in high power mode. I know. You need a screwdriver for the screwdriver. That's what I was thinking. But I don't even... Actually, not even. Look at the screw here. That's a freaking triangle right there. Do you see that? That's not even a... That's a freaking triangle. What's up with that? Kind of looks cooler for display purposes. True. At least it does still turn on. I'm such a nerd. I love it. I have my other screwdriver as well. Hold on. This one was always a little busted, though, unfortunately. And it doesn't stay up. Kind of the opposite issues here, huh? This one doesn't stay up, and this one doesn't stay down. That's actually pretty cool. Oh, and this thing falls off, too, but that's besides the point. It's meant to do that. It's meant to do that. I love these things. Okay, well, anyway, yeah, those are the only things that I've seen that are actually broken. Actually... I don't know. Did I already tell you guys about my desk? I don't remember if I told you guys the story. So I'll bring it up real quick. Yes, I did. Okay, just a TLDR for anyone curious about what I was going to talk about. I thought that my desk was broken when it first arrived here. You may be wondering, how, Jojo? Why would you think it's broken if it's packed up in a little pod? Well, thanks for asking, guys. Let me show you once I freaking find the picture. Basically, TLDR, Marissa, my girlfriend who I'm living with, she received all of the items here and she sent me a picture of my desk and it looked like this. Hold on, I'm zooming it in. And as you can see, that top leg does not look properly attached. And I thought that it was literally just dangling. Turns out that, you know, it wasn't. It was purposefully like unscrewed and like placed like that. But that gave me a heart attack because last I knew, when the moving guys were, you know, in Austin, they said that they didn't have to deconstruct anything. So I thought it fell apart and died. But anyway, we lived. We're good. Thanks for asking, Amy. Thanks for asking that. I'm glad I was able to answer your question. Also, something fun about this is this back part has a pen and it's like invisible ink and you can only see it with UV light. So that's what the point of this sonic screwdriver is so that you use the UV so you can see. All right, I get it. I'm a nerd. No, I know. I'm a big freaking nerd and I love it. Oh my God, the things that I would do to get like an actual metal sonic screwdriver, that'd be amazing. Love a UV ink. True. What was Toaster's first impression to the new house? Well, Tober, first of all, our new place is like 3 stories. It's like first floor is a garage, second floor is like living area and my office, and third floor is Marissa's office and the bedroom. So Tober is enjoying running up and down the stairs. She was just a little scared, like exploring everything, but she was so cute. I'd be like, Toaster, come here. And she'd like actually walk in and explore. And then I'd be like, all right, Toaster, next room, come on. And then she'd like follow me to the next room. She did really well. She's a good cat. I love that cat. Wait. You have a programmable controller one? Wait, that's so sick. Doctor Who mentions in both streams I watched today. I love it. Oh, I need to get back into Doctor Who. Was Toaster happy to see Marissa? I think so. Toaster is really weird about showing love. Wait, you can turn the TV on and off? That's actually sick. Are you kidding me right now? What the freak? That's actually sick. I missed. Don't laugh at me. I tried my best. Whew. Oh my gosh. Well, that's amazing. Thank you guys so much, by the way, for all the subbies and anyone who's still here from the raid. I'm really happy about my move. And I'm happy to be here. I'm excited to like start grinding out like streams again and just vibing with you guys again. I feel like it's been forever. It has been forever. It's not I feel it has been forever. Did you hear about the Luka trade? I did, and I didn't understand what it meant. Are you still doing push-up challenge? I am indeed. Yesterday, they're getting harder and harder, obviously. But yesterday was rough. I had to take a long break between finishing my second half. Yeah, I don't really know much about basketball. But I do have friends, particularly, who are Lakers fans and Mav fans. So, I saw both ends of the spectrum where, you know, my Maverick friends were like, no. Why are we talking about sports in this gay ass chat? My fault. I was just answering a question. Jeez. My fault. Oops, sorry. I can be bi and sporty. Oh, true. Wait, true. That's true. I think bi people enjoy sports. Gay people can't, but bi people do. I'm just kidding, guys. It's all a joke. We're all just having fun here. But anyway, I wanted to do a little stream. I know it's not long at all. We're barely about to reach an hour, but I just wanted to do something because I miss you guys and I want to keep streaming. Look, hey, the rhymes up 21 months. God damn. Thank you. Cubby Blue, thank you for the Prime sub as well. First time primer. Tap it up in the chat. Thank you. As a bi person, football, no. Bouldering and hiking, absolutely. Bouldering is so sick. I used to boulder. I'm not very good at it. But watching bouldering, people who are good at bouldering, is impressive and amazing. Sorry, listening to the song just reminded me of that one stream. Thank you for well, thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna be here for like a little bit long, like a couple more minutes. But if you guys you know, for those of you who are still here from the raid and maybe you haven't dropped a follow just yet, consider dropping a follow because I definitely want to maybe do another stream today. Here's the thing, guys. Here's something important, and you guys better write this down. Tomorrow is Marissa's birthday. Tomorrow is Marissa's birthday. So, there might be something special happening tomorrow. In the case that someone potentially may be streaming, and it's not me. Someone in this household may be streaming, and it's not me. So be on the lookout. Join the Discord. It might be me. I don't know. I actually have no idea what we're doing tomorrow, but that's just potentially. Wait, go again. I'm looking at the thing you sent. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to look through this later. Haggle, thank you for the gifted sub to Marissa. That's a good birthday present. Cool Cat, thank you for the 100 biddies. Please skip this song. You guys know this song, right? I bet everyone knew this song would be the next one that would come up, right? You skipped it? Yeah, for money, I'll do anything. Well, not anything, but... yeah. Anyway, I take it back, guys. What was I talking about? Oh, I might do a second stream today. The reason that I have to go is there's meetings that I forgot that I set up for today. So I need to make sure that I do those things. I want to keep cleaning up my background. Depending how much progress I make, I might do another stream today. If I don't, I'm definitely streaming on Friday. I know I haven't made a schedule for my Discord just yet, but that's the game plan. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow. It depends on what the plans are with Marissa and I. Because Marissa's birthday is tomorrow, and her birthday is far more important than anything else in the entire world. So, anyway, when should I do movie night? Saturday? You said no to Sunday. So, one moment, please. One moment. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll make an actual schedule. Don't leave just yet. Okay. I didn't have to go anyway. I just have to go like soon, but like not right now. Actually, my meeting's in like 3 minutes, so we still have a little bit of time, but it's also not like super strict. I can always shoot them a message, but I definitely need to be there. I'm not going to cancel. That's important. What was I looking for? Oh, I was looking for something on one of my Discords and I forgot what I was looking for. But anyway, I am going to make a schedule. So join the Discord, !Discord. I'll be updating you guys on everything. And if I do play games later and stream, what do you guys think we should do? Should we do like... what should we do? Because I was thinking like maybe rats. Because it's been a while since I've ratted up. But I think I'm doing rats on Friday. That's maybe my Nestria. That's true.
For Marissa, present from chat.
What the hell? Thank you so much. Was that 150?
Gungan? Was that 150? Oh my god, that is ridiculous. Well, let me send a picture to Marissa so she knows. Just taking a picture real quick. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Holy. That's redonkulous. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You get that's 3.75 washers and dryers. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. In California, it's McDonald's. Oh god, don't remind me. We went grocery shopping today. Freaking actually no, it's 2 sticks of butter. 2 sticks of butter was $8. I saw a carton of 30 eggs for $20. $20. Like, it's okay. I'm trying to be brave in front of Marissa. We got this, guys. We're good, guys. We're good. We're good. All right, well, I got to turn off the camera. It streams so I can go to my meeting, and I'll maybe potentially chat with you guys later. Guys, join the Discord. I'll try to keep you guys updated on there because I'll just be trying my best. Ooh, I hear Toaster's food being spit out, which means it's Toaster's lunchtime, which means it's time for me to go to a freaking meeting. So I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys soon. And if we stream later, please let me know what you guys think I should do. I saw my Nestria in there, Moderate SMP. I love Moderate SMP, so please. Okay, all right, cool. I'll see you guys later.